realize Drake's a fraud because this nigga online is capping like he got a full head of hair, man. He got the Steve Harvey. What the hell? Drake got acting like he got braids, and 2 months ago he got a high top? This whole time, I'm thinking I'm growing my hair out. He growing his hair out. We've been growing this shit since Certified Lover Boy. Look at the growth. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, all to find out that Aubrey got a buzz cut. Oh no, it hurts. It hurts. Chat, I cried when I seen this. Wait, my favorite rapper is painting his nails and wearing a wig? Oh no, not Drake. At one point, me and you gonna have to have this conversation. You got niggas trying to say you got an ab machine to do your abs. You paint your nails like, some powder puff girls pink. And now you have on a braid wig. Come on now, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
There you have it. Academics calling Drake a fraud. Like, I thought I would never see something like this. Ak is truly waking up, but I think there's more to it because Ak is saying things that are not new news, like saying him painting his nails and whatnot. He didn't just start doing that. He was doing that last year. He was probably doing that the year before. I think Ak has reached his boiling point with Drake, and Drake rocking with other people before Ak, when Ak has been the number one guy going to bat for him, getting out of the beef. But yeah, I thought, could have swore Akademiks was such a diehard and such a fanboy of Drake that we would never see Akademiks go at Drake. Are you good, boy? You good? But yeah, let's check out these comments. Someone else in the comments said, that's y'all go. Someone said, hell done froze over. Ak changing up on Aubrey. That's a fact, because if you know Ak, you know he's one of Drake's biggest ride or dies. Someone said in the comments, Kendrick was right about everything. And yeah, it's looking like that. It's looking like Kendrick was right about everything. Drake is proving Kendrick right about everything. And it is sad and shaky to see.
So Drake, I think you're not reading the room here. You just went through one of the most horrifying rap battles of life, and the entire premise was trying to show you're not someone of the culture, and you keep doing content with people who seemingly are not within hip-hop. Honestly, I think it's a great business move. I just think it's bad timing. It's no way he doesn't own a part of this podcast or the company that owns this podcast or is giving this woman an opportunity. With all due respect, Bobby Althoff is not a talented person. Without Drake walking her through the door, now, not once, but twice, she is not as effective. No one really wants to sit with her. She comes across as either condescending or absent-minded. She doesn't do great interviews, but you are doing what we've accused Jay of doing, giving someone a cultural key that maybe we don't think should even be a cultural visitor. So now you've told them they could live here. I've spoken to many people about it. They're like, yo, no, Drake must be trying to fuck her. If Drake is doing this to try to fuck this chick, he's too horny. He has to own part of her podcast or the network that's publishing her podcast. Otherwise, nothing makes sense. And I hear the rumblings of people saying, no, Drake is just avoiding hip-hop press. Like, people are like, well, yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing with you, Maul, or nobody else. He's just avoiding y'all because he don't want to answer the questions. I don't think that's the case. I think he is gonna do that in due time. I will say the timing is still horrible. And reading the room is still not the thing that I've said about Drake, especially post-beef. He's done accurately. But I don't know if he thinks he needs to or cares to read the room.
Now, this is the first time I have ever seen or ever heard Akademiks say something against Drake. Drake or Akademiks has been a number one Drake, Drizzy, Goblin, Glazer, anything, all the above. But we're finally seeing Akademiks speak out against Drake. and it's wild to see. I think possibly part of it has to be seeing Drake collab with not only Aiden Ross, not only another white streamer that I can't think of or I don't know the name of, but now to see him collab again for a second time with Bobby Altoff, who, like Akademiks said, seemingly has no talent or whatever. As at the same time, Ak has been going to bat for Drake throughout the whole battle and after, just to not get no sit down, no any type of cosign or anything from Drake. And it's not like Drake is making good moves. Like Akademiks is right to be salty, but he's also telling the truth. Like this doesn't make no sense. It doesn't look good. It's not smart. It seems like you can't read the room. Where are your real friends at that's telling you all these different moves you're making are smart and are good or make sense or whatever? But let's check out the comments. First comment said, Ak slowly waking up. That's a fact. Like that is facts. It only took a year later to see Ak say something against Drake, but better late than never. Someone says she's Jewish and he's Jewish. He's looking out for his people. That is goofy as hell. That's goofy as hell because he's not just Jewish. He's black too, and he's seemingly not looking out for anybody black. You haven't seen Drake with Kai Cenat. Even though, like, I really think that the game with streamer shit is corny anyway, because you're supposed to be a rapper. You're supposed to be the top rapper, and you're like being in the bumping shoulders and collabing with all these streamers, like you're like, bless you, that are in their 20s and you're about to be 40 and whatnot. So it's like Drake should, if he's gonna collab with anybody or sit down with anybody, he should sit down with a Joe Budden. He should sit down with a Sway or a Funk Flex or a Ebro or whoever. If you're really a rapper, like you took that rap beef real seriously, but then you're moving like you're not even a rapper, or it's like this next comment says Drake is a pop star, not a rapper, and that's what people say. And that's been a narrative that Drake has been up in and out of Drake's career, but it's obviously not true. Like, he's not a Justin Bieber. Yes, he's a singer. Yes, he sings and whatnot. Yes, he makes different types of melodic songs, but Drake is a rapper. He just chooses. It seems like he just chooses when and when not to be one, and that's exactly what was said in Kendrick's beef. That was exactly what was said in Kendrick's diss tracks. Someone said, imagine glazing Drake for years just for XQC to meet him before you. That's the one white streamer that I clearly don't know, but I couldn't name XQC. But yeah, like him, Aiden Ross, Bobby Altoff, like it's just, and who else is next? Like your show, like, and it's like Drake is no genius, but he's smart enough to know that like you're clearly playing like a white hand. Like you're clearly, especially for someone that was last year called out for using hip hop in the culture to your advantage or for your ulterior motives. You're literally showing that.
Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you check out these videos where we talk more about music, dating, and real life situations. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure you check out these videos and make sure you subscribe. Peace.